Welcome to Bougie and Boring, a spa business podcast. I'm Amanda Luisa, a licensed skincare professional and spa owner. This podcast is all about creating a business that's both high-end and effortless. What I like to call bougie and boring, because the goal isn't chaos and overwhelm, it's simplicity and ease. I'll show you how to build a spa that runs smoothly, feels inspiring, and is so well structured, it practically runs itself. You'll learn how to create a business that's not just successful, but truly enjoyable to own. Let's get right into it. Today, we are diving into a topic that might hit close to home. Literally, what happens when your spouse starts asking if your spa is really worth it? This came up on a coaching call with one of my favorite clients. She is 5 years in, working her butt off, pouring everything into her spa. And when she looked at what she was taking home, she realized this is not enough. This is not what I thought it would be or what I've been promised, or when I look around, it's not what I see other people doing. Her husband, who has always been very supportive, gently said, "I love your business, but when is it going to pay off?" And I just sat there nodding because I have been there too. It is so real and so raw. And I know that if I've been through it, if my clients are saying that they've been through it, then the odds of you also being in it right now or gone through it, or you might go through it in the future, it's pretty high. So let's talk about it a little bit. This is what I like to call the 5-year reality check. And it's a big reason why not a lot of businesses survive past the 5-year mark, because you do have to make that decision of, is this worth it or not? Year 1, all about survival. Year 2, you get a little bit of momentum and you're like, oh my gosh, I could totally do this. Year 3, maybe you hire. Year 4, you're deep in it. But by year 5, you look up and you're thinking to yourself, okay, I have the team. I'm fully booked. I have loyal clients. I should be making more. And yet your take-home pay doesn't reflect the work that you're doing. You're not paying yourself what you deserve. And that is so frustrating, but it's even harder when someone you love notices it too. So this is the spouse conversation that I feel like no one really talks about, and it's deeply personal, as I can absolutely understand it to be. But here's the truth. Your partner wants you to be happy. They see how passionate you are. They've watched you build this from scratch, and they've even helped you do it. But they also see the late nights, the skipped meals and skipped weekends, the stress. And when the numbers don't add up, when you are taking, or when your business is generating $250,000 a year or more, but you're barely bringing in anything. And trust me, I get a lot of people who actually tell me they're not taking anything home and they are hitting these numbers. That's when you have to start wondering what's going on. And that's when your spouses tend to ask questions. That's when they start asking questions, not to shame you, not to make you quit, but because they're scared too. They're scared that all this sacrifice might not pay off. And honestly, you're probably wondering the same thing. It's all very, very normal. So what do you do with this question? If this is where you are, if you're asking yourself, is this worth it? I want you to know something. You are not alone. You are not failing. And your spa can be wildly profitable. But it has to be reconstructed and restructured to support you. So we have to start with these questions that I always ask my clients when they first come to me. How much do you want to take home? Not how much you need, because I'm sure you're doing that, or your spouse is helping you do that. But how much do you want to take home monthly? What would your spa need to generate and retain to make that happen? What is getting in the way of that right now? Are you underpriced, overspending? Do you have an underperforming team? Do you have a team at all? These numbers will give you so much clarity. And from there, you can make changes that support both you, your business, and your family. So, there was a season where my husband and I had this exact same conversation multiple times. I would say it happened for maybe a year or two where we were really truly wondering. And I say we because, that's your person. They see everything, right? He wasn't unsupportive. He was just tired of watching me run myself into the ground for crumbs. And honestly, so was I. I was tired too. And that was the moment that I decided to get serious about my pay. I shifted so many things in my business, including my mindset. I restructured my team. I started tracking profit and not revenue. I started making what I took home a priority. I created 90-day goals for my team and holding them accountable, because in the end, it held me accountable. And now I make more by working less. My business supports my family and not the other way around. You can do this too. I have zero doubt that you can do this too. I know because I have done it. I have helped my clients do it. And if this episode is stirring something in you, maybe a little bit of guilt, maybe a little bit of hope, please, please know this. You are not behind. You are not alone. And it is not too late to build a spa that pays you what you are worth and even beyond that. So let's sit down together. Look at the numbers. Let's create a financial plan that works for you, your spa, and your family. Because you did not build this business to survive. You built it to thrive. And I would love to help you do that. So until next time, peace and love, my friend.
If you found value in today's conversation, don't forget to subscribe or share with a spa owner friend. You can also leave a review on iTunes, and in the comments section, ask any question you want, and I'm so happy to answer it right here on the podcast. Ready for the next step? Schedule a free 30-minute discovery call to see how I can help you with your business. You can also head over to amandaluisaconsulting.com and grab a free resource. I've got so many good ones over there. Whether it's hiring, paying yourself more, overcoming burnout, I've got you covered with resources to help make your business bougie and boring. Peace and love, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.